man, coming at you with another video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the whole Deontae Wilder situation. Wilder, I mean, honestly, he definitely has had a string of bad luck. He was supposed to fight Povetkin. Povetkin got caught cheating. Ortiz got caught cheating. There was another fighter in there that got caught cheating. And it is very unfair that a lot of people blame him for those shortcomings. Now, there are other shortcomings, I will admit, that, he can't blame himself for, as far as his own marketing and self-promotion and getting other types of fights. But as far as those big fights and big opponents, I mean, if somebody's getting caught with illegal substances in their system, there's nothing you can do about that. That's not your fault. And the fact that people are blaming him for that, I mean, is an extreme hypocrisy, just from the simple fact of, what is he supposed to do? How could you blame somebody for someone else breaking the rules? But when it comes to certain criticism about Deontae Wilder, it's almost, I want to say unreal, but definitely unfair. Deontae Wilder is WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and he does everything that you pretty much ask of him. I mean, people want heavyweights to knock people out. They don't want to see heavyweights go 12 rounds. They don't want to see slow plodding, stand in front of each other and roll your shoulders, move back and forth, and don't do nothing, boring heavyweights. They want to see heavyweights stretch people out. Nobody has done it better than Deontae Wilder. There was only one opponent that went 12 rounds with him. That was Bermane Stiverne. And he was extremely wobbled in their fight. So this is the type of heavyweight that literally does exactly what the public wants him to do. And he gets blamed for fighting a certain type of opponent. Now, he's fighting professional fighters. At the end of the day, they're all professionals stepping in that ring, and it's their job to win, just like it's his job to win. And he has knocked them out unconscious. And then there's a lot of people who criticize his technique. Does he have the cleanest technique in the world? No. If you look at Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua is the better boxer per se, as far as skill set and movement and possibly technique. But Deontay Wilder got that X factor right hand. Once he clip you with that right hand, I mean, that's one of the closest things you come to a guarantee in sports, period. But somebody being the best technical boxer isn't always the end-all be-all. I mean, there was no debate on who was the better boxer between Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. That didn't stop Joe Frazier from going out there and beat Muhammad Ali in their first fight. Clearly winning a decision, flooring Ali. Joe Frazier was a hell of a fighter, but as far as technique, he wasn't on the same skill level as Muhammad Ali, but that didn't stop him from winning. Jake LaMotta, yeah, he lost 4 out of the 5 fights that he had with Sugar Ray Robinson, but he still was able to beat the greatest fighter of all time. LaMotta's skill set was nowhere near the versatility and the different skill set, the highly technical skill set of a Sugar Ray Robinson. But Jake LaMotta was able to defeat Sugar Ray Robinson. And then you also have people who talk about, well, Deontay Wilder, he windmill. Let me tell you something. If he windmills so much, then every fighter, period, right now, should be ashamed that a man could windmill his way to a world championship. Period. He gets wild 9 times out of 10 after he gets somebody hurt. But he's not just in there windmilling. And even if he's windmilling, he windmilled his way to a championship. So why hate on the man for that? Everybody wants to see Joshua and Wilder fight. Wish it could happen now. I don't hate either guy. They're both black men, so I'm going to root for both of them. But yeah, I'm going to lean more towards the American because I'm an American. But Deontae Wilder catches a lot of flack for a whole bunch of things that he cannot control. Now, I wish he had a better team as far as marketing him and getting his name out there and making himself a bigger star in America. But that's something he has to work on. But as far as in the ring, I mean, you can't argue with what the man has done, no matter how you feel about his opposition. Like a lot of people say, oh, I had Spilka winning the fight. Oh, Gerald Washington looked real good against Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder was perplexed. That means nothing. Absolutely nothing when you get stretched out. I was listening to my man 78. 78 said something that made the absolute most sense. If somebody knock you out, when you come to consciousness, don't nobody care about what you did before you went to sleep. You don't look at the fight as, oh, hey, I was jabbing the hell out of you before you knocked me smooth the fuck out. So just because somebody is doing a good job against Deontay Wilder, Arthur Spilka said, oh, Deontay Wilder don't hit that hard. Clearly, you don't feel it when you wake up in the hospital. You should know you was fucked up because you woke up in the hospital. But that's just a little thought that I had about Deontay Wilder. I really hope it gets better for him. I hope he's able to, of course, definitely fight better opposition and get all the bigger fights that he can get. But, I mean, just the pure hypocrisy as far as the flack that he catches, I mean, that really has to stop because he's literally doing what heavyweights are asked to do. This is Rook 89 signing off.